Do you want a stakeout pole for your kayak, but you don't want to spend $90 for the YakAttack ParkNPole? I can show you how to make one. Real simple, guys. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, and welcome to George Defines. Join George while he travels, fishes, completes do-it-yourself projects, and reviews products. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
I got, guys. This is the stakeout pole that I made for my kayak. All right. Really simple. Really simple. So what I did was I took a garden stake that you can buy at Lowe's. It's got these ridges on it. Attached a pipe installation cover. Zip tied it on. Then at the top, I used a 1-inch TPVC connection, drilled a hole for an eye bolt. Then I cut the excess off the eye bolt with a hacksaw. It's 8 feet long. It's kind of hard for me to show you how long it is in this video, but trust me, it's 8 feet long. And it's made out of fiberglass. So there's little to no flex. Let me show you. So I'm laying it out and I'm pulling down on the end. Very little flex to this. Very little flex. Very strong, very sturdy. So this is not a new idea. Like, I've seen this before. There are some pictures of one on the internet. And I also seen guys taking regular raw fiberglass and using the regular raw fiberglass and sharpening the tip on the concrete. Doing this with one hand. But with this stakeout pole, it already has a sharpened tip. So you're good to go. You don't need to sharpen the tip. I'm gonna set it down. And then you got, at the end, a couple of cents worth of things, a couple of dollars worth of things, to be totally honest. This whole project probably cost you about $9 to do. In comparison, the YakAttack ParkNPole is $90 for an 8-foot pole. This will literally take you 10 minutes to do, guys. Once you get your drill out, figure out what size bit you need to run through that hole, to make that hole, and then cut a piece of pipe installation and zip tie it on. Simple, simple stuff. One thing I'm noticing with, putting together my equipment for a kayak is that companies might have had their items that they've created or sell at a really low price. But once they figure out somebody's using it for an intention that wasn't what they intended to sell it for, and they're like, oh, I can make some more money. So they raise the price. You can go online and look for like different fiberglass poles or stakeout poles for gardening. And what really kills it, they might be cheap on the price, but what really kills it is the shipping. So I suggest you just go to your local Lowe's and pick one up. They're in the garden section. Sometimes their garden sections are outside. And yeah, pick one up. They're like $5.46. And then the pipe installation, same Lowe's. Stop by the plumbing section. They are $1 for a long length and some black zip ties and an eye bolt, which is $1 and some change. I put some PVC glue in there, but since it's not a totally perfect fit, there's some play. But what's holding it in is that eye bolt. And I put that on so I could clip maybe a carabiner or some 550 cord. But you can, you can stick this through your scupper holes and stake yourself out, anchor yourself. Or you can stick it through your anchor trolley and anchor yourself. Then you'll have the ability to slide it to the back of the kayak or to the front of the kayak, depending on the way you want to fish. One thing I'm doing these videos mainly because I want to show that you can do this stuff for way cheaper than just going on Amazon and just ordering a whole bunch of stuff and then you get a bill of something ridiculous. I'm doing this stuff. I'm just running myself up to Lowe's and looking around, seeing how I can use things to help myself on a kayak, things that I need. And then with kayak fishing, if anyone is a kayak fisherman out there, they'll always tell you that you need to leash your stuff. Why do you need to leash your stuff is because there's a possibility that you could turtle or flip your kayak and you'll lose your equipment. So you stick this pipe installation on there for some extra flotation, and you put a little eye bolt on there, so you might want to leash it down. But if you do turtle, you do flip, and you lose this pole, say you lose this pole, you're out $9, guys. If you flip your kayak and you have the YakAttack ParkNPole on there, it's $90, guys. So I'd rather lose the 9 than lose 90. That's just me. That's just my math. I went to public school, but this is a better option for me. And it's very sturdy, very stiff. I'll probably get years of use out of this. I'll probably end up selling it or throwing it away before it breaks. So this is just, an idea. I got some more ideas coming. I'm going to do some videos on, but this is not the trash YakAttack. I think what YakAttack does is they create finished, good-looking products for kayak fishermen. If you're not on a budget and you want to spend that $90, go ahead. But I'm on a budget. I'm counting down the days to picking up my Hobie Pro Angler. And, that was a big expense. And then I also want to outfit it with some rods, some reels, some lures. I really want to get into the fishing, to the fishing game. I really have never been a bass fisherman. So I'm going to be learning how to bass fish. I'm going to take you guys with me, on that adventure. I've caught bass before, stripers mostly, but that's bottom fishing, or I do some lure fishing with stripers. But a bass is a new challenge for me. And that I'm almost 40 years old, and I'm just starting to learn about bass fishing. I'm reading a lot of things. So this is one thing that's going to help me in that journey is this Stakeout Pole. When I get to a good shallow spot and I can and I want to really fish the cover for a while and really work in those bushes and beat the bushes with my lure, this is going to help me. I'm going to be able to stake myself out and really work the edges with my lures. So just one thing, guys. I'm doing, trying to, show everyone that you can do this yourselves. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, like it, subscribe to my channel. I'm coming out with videos. I'm trying to come out with some videos every week on what I'm doing to put on my kayak. And if you got comments, leave them in the comment section. Good or the bad. I'll take the criticism. If there's something that works better, tell me about it. I'll try it out. I'll go and try it out. But thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.